Today I'm going to show you how to go from this crazy hot mess, and these are like the worst pictures I could possibly find, and they're perfect. Okay, let me get back to the intro. To that homecoming dream of being the queen. From the curly, voluminous hair to the makeup that can go with any color dress, the glitterful jewelry, and the glamorous dress itself, this is the ultimate homecoming beauty makeover. I think that intro went well, don't you? I think so. Exclaimer, this tutorial does not guarantee you will become the homecoming queen, although it will guarantee that you will look so much better than her, if it's not you. Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get back to the tutorial. Let's get started, future homecoming queens. Okay, so starting out, you have to look totally scary like myself here. You gotta look bad before you look good, right? Okay, maybe not, but I do. In fact, this would make a great Halloween costume. I shouldn't laugh like that anymore. Of course, it could go with the Halloween theme. Time to prep your messy do! So before this tutorial, I washed my hair with this Pantene Pro V shampoo, and then I also washed it with my Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, which really helps with the frizzies. And here's my Chi Silk Infusion, which I really love because it pretty much completely takes all the frizzies away. I love this. And what I do is I just warm it up in my hands and run it through my hair before I put in any kind of hot rollers or before I even straighten my hair. And this is just like a miracle treatment. So now I'm just going to take my brush and brush the product through my hair, and this will just distribute it really good and everything. So after I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and take my Aussie Heat Tamer spray and just spray down my hair with that and use my brush once more. Yes, I'm using it. And just brush that through my hair too. I like to use a lot because, you know, my hair needs it. Time to roll up all this prep for his mom. Yeah. So next I'm just going to take my hot rollers, and I've already heated them up and everything. And I'm just going to start with the front top section of my hair. And I'm going to use the larger rollers first and roll the... This isn't sounding very good. I am not a very good narrator today. But anyway, all I'm doing is I'm just starting at the top using the bigger rollers and rolling the front and the back. And I only need 2 rollers in the top. Some people use... I don't know why I said in the top. On the top of my head, because some people use 3, but my head's kind of small, so I only needed like 2 of them. So anyway, I just start at the top and then I move on to the sides of my head, and then I just go down from there. I don't have any specific way that I do it. I am definitely not a professional when it comes to hot rollers. I just take the globs of hair and I roll them up. So that's the way I do it. That's the way I fly. So don't I sound so cool when I talk like that? Like, that's the way I fly. Okay, maybe I should stop talking about that because, you know, it does sound kind of dorky. Anyway, I'm finished with my hot rollers, and I'm very happy about that. As you can see, I managed to get all of my hair rolled up without, you know, burning it off or anything. And then I just sprayed my hair with my Aussie hairspray, and I really didn't mean to use so many Aussie products. It just happened. Time to paint your face with makeup, girl. Oh yeah. Okay, so starting out, I'm just going to use my favorite foundation ever, which is Maybelline Super Stay Silky. And I'm just going to apply this all over my face, including my lips and everything. And also, yeah, coming up, yeah, I wouldn't recommend licking your lips when you're trying to put on your foundation. But anyway, you want to work it down all the way to your jawline, so this way you don't have those nasty makeup lines. And next, I'm just going to take my concealer and apply it over my foundation, under my eyes, around my nose and mouth, because it just seems like it gives those areas a little extra coverage than if you were to apply it before. Then taking my Fresh Minerals powder, I'm just going to take this and a fluffy face brush and just dab that all in that powder just to get nice and powdery. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I'm just applying it all over my face, on my cheekers, my nose, my lips, and look at that little face I'm making. And what you want to do is make sure you get all the way down to your jawline to get a nice finished look. Okay, so moving on to our eyebrows, I'm just taking an angled brush and some dark brown eyeshadow. And the eyebrows really frame your face, so you want to make sure you fill them in and shape them really well. So I'm just filling in my eyebrows with the angled brush, and then afterwards I'm taking this little comb-like brush, and this sort of just distributes the powder through my eyebrows better. And then I'm taking some clear brow gel, and what this does is it just keeps your brows in place so they don't get all whacked up looking and everything. Homecoming queens don't have whacked up looking eyebrows. Ooh. Okay, so next, taking my small flat brush and a shimmery cream eyeshadow, I'm just going to apply that to the inner corners of my eyes along with the bottom inner corners, and then I'm going to apply some to my brow bone. And what this does is it just gives your eyes that extra glowy, shimmery look, and it just will really make your eyeshadow pop. You want your eyeshadow to pop? Pow, pow, pow! Okay, so next, taking my soft smudge black eyeliner, I'm just going to apply this to the outer corners of my eyelid, and then taking the same flat brush, what I'm doing is I'm sort of smudging it out, and this just gives my eyes that extra depth that they're gonna need. And then next, I'm just going to apply some black eyeliner to my waterline. Then next, I'm just going to take this really pretty shimmery bronzy gold and apply this from the center of my eyelids and sort of sweep it out towards the crease. And this just gives my eyes that shimmery, pretty look that they're gonna need. And then I'm taking my fluffy blending brush and I'm just gonna blend it out really good. And I'm also adding a little more color to it as I go along. As I blend, I'm adding a little more color as I go, and okay, I need to stop now. Anyway, next I'm going to take the same dark brown eyeshadow and apply it to the hollows of my eyes, or the crease of my eyes. And I'm sort of blending it out, and this just gives your eyes the depth. And you want your eyes to have depth because then they look mysterious and pretty. Then after I'm done, I'm sort of like blending it up towards the brow bone. And just, you want to keep blending and blending because this eyeshadow can get out of control and you don't want it to look too harsh. So I'm also applying a little more of the cream eyeshadow underneath my eyes as well as the inner corners again. And this will just make your eyes glow, and it just really finishes off this look. Oh, you know what's coming up is random singing in the middle of this video, and that was so off key, but I don't care. Okay, so next I'm just taking my black liquid eyeliner and I'm lining the top of my eyelid as close to the eyelashes as you can get. And I'm also going to wing it out a little bit. And as you can see, I sort of put a little point in the inner corners of my eyes because it sort of like extends your eyes and it makes them look bigger, and it also makes them look more just I don't even know the word, but it just looks really pretty. Just believe me, it looks pretty. And just do it because I say so. Okay, so next I'm just going to take some fake eyelashes and I'm going to apply the glue to the eyelashes, and make sure you let it set a little bit before you apply it to your lashes. You want the glue to be tacky. And now I have my lashes on and I'm fluttering them. And after I'm done with my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and apply my blush because, you know, I kind of forgot that step, but I won't tell. If you don't tell, I won't tell. So anyway, I'm just going to take my black mascara, and this is my vibrating mascara, the kind that sort of puts itself on. And I'm just going to apply a thick layer to my top and my bottom lashes until they are all lashified. Okay, so after, I'm going to take my favorite lip stain, which is my Kiss and Stay lip stain by Rimmel, and I'm just going to apply this to my lips. Be extra careful with this because it's really hard to take it off if you mess up. So afterwards, I'm going to apply the gloss that came with it, and this color is so beautiful. I love this color, and it's definitely in for fall right now, and I think it goes perfect with this makeup. Time to unroll or fire your hair because your makeup's done. Yeah. Okay, so that song definitely sounded like a monkey. I will forever be known as Monkey Forever 17. Woohoo! Okay, so back to the tutorial. All I'm doing is I'm taking out my hot rollers. There's no specific way to do it. Just take them out, take them out. and just unroll them. So now that I got them unrolled, I'm just going to take a teasing comb, and I'm also going to take the front section of my hair and I'm going to tease the back of it. And what this does is it just gives your hair some volume and it makes it look really pretty and voluminous. And then I'm going to use as many bobby pins as I want. I'm going to use as many as I want because I can. But anyway, you can use as many bobby pins as you need for that part. And then just use your teasing comb to comb through some of the curls so this way they don't look, too perfect. And then I'm going to take the other side of my hair and I'm going to use the teasing comb and tease the back of that to make that all poofified. And then I'm just going to poof that forward and add more bobby pins. So after you get that all situated, you want to go ahead and take your flower. Well, I went ahead and took my flower and put it in because I just couldn't wait because I love flowers. So I put my flower in my hair and that pretty much completed the look. But before it's completely completed, I wanted to go ahead and pull down some of my bangs. And I also wanted to go through my hair once more with the teasing comb to make sure none of those curls look too perfectified. Okay, that's a new word. And that's pretty much all for this hairdo. It's really simple, classic, elegant, and just an overall perfect hairdo for homecoming. Oh yeah. Time to dress to impress. Don't you just love that new monkey sound? Oh yeah. So for the jewelry, I'm wearing this really pretty pearl necklace and earrings to match it. And then for the dress, I'm wearing this blue cocktail looking dress, which is great for homecoming because it's a shorter dress. And it just looks so awesome. And guess what? We're finished, y'all. Okay, so as you can see before, I look like a total crypt keeper. And then I magically morphed into homecoming queen potential. Wait, what? I won? Oh my gosh, I won homecoming queen. Oh my gosh, my dreams have come true. Okay, y'all, I gotta go claim my title as the new YouTube homecoming queen. Thank you all so much for watching and have a glitterful day. Oh my gosh, I'm like totally can't believe it right now. Thank you. Okay, bye y'all. Okay, shut up. Obviously that was all in her head, but let's snap back into reality with this yummy song. Please subscribe to Become an Official Glitter Creator! And don't forget to add me on Facebook and Twitter! Oh, and have a happy homecoming, kids! Don't do drugs, because that would be unglitter critter-like.